Today we're staying at Oxford House, which is located on one of Sydney's most well-known streets in Paddington. The hotel opened in 2022 and has 56 rooms. Check-in and check-out was a breeze. Check-in is from 2 p.m. and check-out is at 11. We did ask if we could have a late checkout and were told that late checkout would be $30 per hour. The hotel has 4 stories in total, with the reception, restaurant, pool and pool bar all being on the ground floor. We stayed in an Oxford deluxe room. These rooms all overlook the famous Oxford Street and have a queen-size bed. The rooms are very minimalistic and give day spa vibes. Here you can see floating shelves, backlit lighting and floor-to-ceiling sheer curtains. Something you can't tell from this video is that there's no main light on the ceiling, which just means at nighttime it's quite moody and dimly lit. Now heading to the bathroom, which is very teeny tiny. They've just managed to fit all of the essentials in there. You've got a rain shower, a small sink and a toilet. I really do like their selection of tile. It's nice and warm and earthy. There's definitely only room for one person in here. If you're trying to do your makeup, there is a mirror on the back of the bathroom door as well as a mirror when you walk in. The rooms facing Oxford Street were quite noisy, so just bear that in mind. Even at night, you could hear the traffic and it was a little bit hard to sleep. The personalised welcome note was a nice addition, and they also provided you with 2 free bottles of water and a little snack box. A standard Nescafe machine is provided with a few pods for your morning coffee. There's also a selection of Australian snacks and drinks. In the mini fridge we have a Kit Kat and a selection of a few drinks. Of course we've got more bags of wine. If any of you can tell me the difference between plant water and regular water, please leave a comment because I would love to know. In this little drawer we have some slippers, some spare tissues and a kettle. These slippers were honestly the comfiest hotel slippers I've ever used. And over to this wardrobe by the door, we've got what is quite possibly the smallest hotel wardrobe I've ever seen. There's 4 hangers, a little rack for your luggage, as well as a hairdryer. On the other side of the door, we have 2 linen robes that are perfect to use around the room or to use when you're by the pool. Like most new hotels these days, they provide you with a QR code to easily order room service from. The toiletries provided in the room are all Grown Alchemist, which is an Australian skincare brand. Never thought I'd say this, but I really like the addition of the popcorn ceilings. It gives it a little bit of texture and really suits the space. Now just having a bit of a wander throughout the rest of the hotel and checking out some of the art on the walls. It was a Saturday night when we stayed and there was a DJ playing, I think from about 7. We went to have a look, however it was a little bit dead, to be honest. The weather wasn't the best, so I think that probably deterred a few people. The next morning we had picture perfect blue skies and we were really excited to make use of the pool. One thing to note about the rooms overlooking Paddington Street is that the balconies are quite small and there's no room for any seating or tables, so you'll just have to stand if you're wanting to people watch or enjoy the view. Now heading downstairs for breakfast at the restaurant, which is located next to the pool and the pool bar. There's a lot of undercover seating as well as a beautiful outdoor space to enjoy breakfast. It's probably worth noting that this area of the hotel is really nice and quiet as it sits a little bit away from Oxford Street. This area of the hotel makes you feel like you could be anywhere in the world, somewhere by a pool, maybe Ibiza or Greece. Does not feel like you're in Sydney at all. For breakfast, we had 2 coffees and an orange juice. We also shared the chili scrambled eggs and the hotcakes. Everything was absolutely delicious. I would definitely stay at Oxford House again. I think next time I'd want to stay in one of their courtyard rooms, which overlooks the courtyard and the pool. The pool here at Oxford House is absolutely stunning. It's in the middle of the courtyard, so there's not always full sun, and sometimes it will be in partial shade. The wall also acts as a cinema screen for when they get the projector out in the evening. And here we have the menu for the poolside bar and restaurant. And that's it for our stay at Oxford House. Since we visited in late 2022, they've opened up their main restaurant on Oxford Street, which we'll be sure to check out next time we're in Sydney.